Could a quirky animated sitcom hold a crystal ball to our future? The Simpsons, with its outrageous humor and absurd plots, has managed to shock the world by making eerily accurate predictions. From technological marvels to global crises, these yellow characters have left us wondering, coincidence, foresight, or something more? But why should you care about a cartoon's predictions? Let's find out. 1. The astonishing accuracy of fiction, meeting reality. The predictive power of The Simpsons raises deeper questions about how closely fiction mirrors reality. Predictions like Donald Trump's presidency or the emergence of smartwatches aren't coincidences. According to a 2021 study on the role of satire in public discourse, shows like The Simpsons often act as cultural barometers, reflecting societal anxieties and ambitions. What's fascinating is how this animated series taps into universal concerns, such as political instability, technological evolution, and public health crises. Leveraging these themes offers a lens through which we can anticipate societal shifts. The show's global reach, available in more than 100 countries, ensures its impact isn't just limited to Western audiences, but resonates across cultural divides. To understand the show's predictive edge, we need to look at the machinery behind it. 2. The Simpsons as a trend machine. Its unique ability to distill complex trends into digestible narratives sets The Simpsons apart. Research by Harvard psychologists on predictive storytelling shows that writers who can effectively analyze data and trends are better equipped to craft compelling, forward-thinking plots. For instance, The Simpsons writers often incorporate satirical elements grounded in real-world phenomena. They predicted the rise of esports not through guesswork, but by observing early signs of competitive gaming's popularity in the 1990s. Similarly, their nod to urban gentrification reflects an acute understanding of socioeconomic shifts that started reshaping American cities in the early 2000s. The show's multi-layered storytelling, combining slapstick comedy, satire, and cultural critique, ensures it appeals to diverse audiences while embedding predictive narratives beneath layers of humor. Let's explore the iconic predictions that transformed The Simpsons into a cultural oracle. 3. Unbelievable predictions that came true. Major social trends. The dot-com boom's parody wasn't merely comedic, it reflected the euphoria and subsequent collapse of tech startups that defined the early 2000s. By the time Homer's ill-fated website venture aired, real-world companies like Pets.com had risen and fallen, signaling the volatility of speculative markets. Similarly, the rise of esports mirrors a billion-dollar industry today, with revenue projected to exceed $1.8 billion by 2025, according to Statista. Environmental challenges and health issues. Episodes focusing on obesity and climate change anticipated global health crises that now dominate international agendas. The World Health Organization, WHO, flagged obesity as an epidemic in the early 2000s, years after Homer's and Bart's struggles spotlighted the issue. Likewise, Springfield's battles with nuclear energy foresaw today's renewable energy debates, highlighting the show's environmental foresight. Let's examine The Simpsons' most shocking predictions, from societal trends to eerie specifics. 4. From fiction to reality, famous Simpsons prophecies, the Trump Presidency. The infamous Bart to the Future episode aired in 2000, when Trump's political ambitions seemed implausible. Analysts believe this prediction stemmed from the writer's ability to satirize celebrity culture's encroachment on politics. By 2016, Trump's election underscored how pop culture and politics were increasingly intertwined. The COVID-19 pandemic, the Osaka flu episode eerily foreshadowed the pandemic's global impact. Though fictional, its depiction of panic buying and misinformation paralleled real-life events during COVID-19. This uncanny accuracy highlights how the show amplifies societal behaviors during crises. Tech innovations. The 1995 episode Lisa's Wedding hinted at video calls, smartwatches, and robot librarians. While these ideas weren't novel, the show popularized them in a relatable context, making futuristic tech feel inevitable. For instance, Apple introduced FaceTime 15 years later, demonstrating how fiction can accelerate public imagination around technology. But how do the writers achieve this predictive precision? Let's analyze the science and strategy behind their process. 5. The science behind the predictions, including of experts like David X. Cohen, a physicist, underscores The Simpsons' dedication to intellectual rigor. Cohen's work on the Higgs boson episode showcased how real science could inspire fictional scenarios. By the time the particle was officially discovered in 2012, The Simpsons had already presented a near-accurate prediction in 1998. This approach isn't exclusive to science. Writers use data-driven insights, public records, and emerging trends to build plausible yet exaggerated narratives. Cultural critic Douglas Rushkoff describes The Simpsons as a simulation of our simulation, meaning it amplifies societal patterns to highlight potential outcomes. Beyond predictions, the show's cultural commentary has reshaped how we think about key issues. 6. How The Simpsons shapes cultural conversations. Episodes addressing media ethics, internet privacy, and corporate overreach have become cultural touchstones. For example, the character Kent Brockman satirizes sensationalist journalism, a critique that remains relevant in today's age of clickbait. Similarly, Lisa Simpson's environmental activism inspires viewers to consider the ethical implications of their choices. The show's influence extends beyond entertainment. A 2020 study in media psychology found that viewers of satirical content like The Simpsons are likelier to engage in political discussions and activism, demonstrating its power to spark change. Let's conclude by reflecting on the enduring legacy of The Simpsons. For over 3 decades, The Simpsons has blended humor with uncanny insight, making us laugh and think. Whether its predictions stem from sharp observation or sheer coincidence, one thing is clear: this cultural phenomenon will continue to captivate and inspire us. Are the predictions accidental or intentional? That's for you to decide. You might spot the next glimpse into our future. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more fabulous stories.